Today in history, May 9th.
328 Athanasius is elected Patriarch of Alexandria.
1009 Lombard Revolt. Lombard forces led by Melas revolt in Bari against the Byzantine Catapanate of Italy.
1386. England and Portugal formally ratify their alliance with the signing of the Treaty of Windsor, making it the oldest diplomatic alliance in the world, which is still in force.
1450. Abd al-Latif Timurid monarch is assassinated.
1540. Hernando de Alarc sets sail on an expedition to the Gulf of California.
1660 to the figure who later became Mr. Punch makes his first recorded appearance in England.
1671 Thomas Blood, disguised as a clergyman, attempts to steal England's crown jewels from the Tower of London.
1726. 5 men arrested during a raid on Mother Clapp's Molly House in London are executed at Tyburn.
1864. Second Schleswig War. The Danish Navy defeats the Austrian and Prussian fleets in the Battle of Heligoland.
1865. American Civil War. Nathan Bedford Forrest surrenders his forces at Gainesville, Alabama.
1865. American Civil War. President Andrew Johnson issues a proclamation ending belligerent rights of the rebels and enjoining foreign nations to intern or expel Confederate ships.
1873 Der Crash. The Vienna Stock Exchange crash heralds the Long Depression.
1877. Mikhail Koglanachuna reads, in the Chamber of Deputies, the Declaration of Independence of Romania. The date will become recognized as the Independence Day of Romania.
1901 Australia opens its first national parliament in Melbourne.
1915 World War I. Second Battle of Artois between German and French forces.
1918 World War I. Germany repels Britain's second attempt to blockade the port of Ostend, Belgium.
1920 Polish-Soviet War. The Polish army under General Edward Rydz-Kamigwi celebrates its capture of Kiev with a victory parade on Crescentic.
1926. Admiral Richard E. Byrd and Floyd Bennett claim to have flown over the North Pole. Later discovery of Byrd's diary appears to cast some doubt on the claim.
1927. The Old Parliament House, Canberra, Australia, officially opens.
1936 Italy formally annexes Ethiopia, after taking the capital Addis Ababa on May 5.
1941 World War II. The German submarine U-110 is captured by the Royal Navy. On board is the latest Enigma machine, which Allied cryptographers later used to break coded German messages.
1940 to the Holocaust in Ukraine. The SS executes 588 Jewish residents of the Podolian town of Zinkov Khmelnytska Oblast. The Zaludik ghetto in Belarus is destroyed and all its inhabitants executed or deported.
1946 King Victor Emmanuel III of Italy abdicates and is succeeded by Umberto II.
1948 Czechoslovakia's 9th of May Constitution comes into effect.
1950 Robert Schuman presents the Schuman Declaration, considered by some to be the beginning of the creation of what is now the European Union.
1955 Cold War. West Germany joins NATO. 1960 The Food and Drug Administration announces it will approve birth control as an additional indication for Searles and Ovid, making Inovid the world's first approved oral contraceptive pill.
1969. Carlos Lamarca leads the first open guerrilla action against the military dictatorship of Brazil in Sao Paulo by robbing two banks.
1974 Watergate scandal. The United States House Committee on the Judiciary opens formal and public impeachment hearings against President Richard Nixon.
1979. Iranian Jewish businessman Habib Alganian is executed by firing squad in Tehran, prompting the mass exodus of the once 100,000, a strong Jewish community of Iran.
1980. In Florida, United States, Liberian freighter MV Summit Venture collides with the Sunshine Skyway Bridge over Tampa Bay, making a 1400 to FT section of the southbound spin collapse.
35 people in 6 cars and a Greyhound bus fall 150 feet into the water and die.
1980 in Norco, California, United States. 5 masked gunmen hold up a security Pacific Bay, leading to a violent shootout and one of the largest pursuits in California history.
2 of the gunmen and 1 police officer are killed and 33 police and civilian vehicles are destroyed in the chase.
1987. Lot Flight 5055 Tadeusz Kosciuszko crashes after takeoff in Warsaw, Poland, killing all 183 people on board.
1988, new Parliament House. Canberra officially opens.
1992, Armenian forces capture Shusha, marking a major turning point in the First Nagorno-Karabakh War.
1990 to Westray mine disaster kills 26 workers in Nova Scotia, Canada.
2001. In Ghana, 129 football fans die in what became known as the Accra Sports Stadium disaster. The deaths are caused by a stampede, caused by the firing of tear gas by police personnel at the stadium. That followed a controversial decision by the referee.
2002, the 38-day standoff in the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem comes to an end when the Palestinians inside agree to have 13 suspected terrorists among them deported to several different countries.
2018, the historic defeat for Barisan Nasional, the governing coalition of Malaysia, since the country's independence in 1957 in 2018 Malaysian general election.
2020, the COVID-19 recession causes the U.S. unemployment rate to hit 14.9%, its worst rate since the Great Depression.
2022 Russia-Ukrainian War. United States President Joe Biden signs the 2022 Lend-Lease Act into law, a rebooted World War II-era policy, expediting American equipment to Ukraine and other Eastern European countries.
Thanks for watching.